this morning went by quick. Yeah, it just fell apart. Every time the ball changes possession.
And hi there, everybody, and welcome once again to Rice-Eccles Stadium. It is high school's football playoffs, 5A semifinals. The first game of the day was coming up in a matter of moments. The Jordan Beat Diggers, the defending 5A champs, with a record of 7-5 overall, 3-2 in Region 3, hooking up with the Brighton Bengals. The Bengals coming in with a record of 11-1 overall, 4-1 in Region 3. The only loss for the Bengals this year came at the hands of the Bingham Miners. Welcome to our broadcast on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com in partnership with KJazz Television. I'm Rod Zundel. Hope you're going to enjoy today's broadcast. It was a little dicey as far as the weather is concerned earlier. Some sleet, no snow, a little rain, but it's cold now and it's cleared up. It is still overcast along the Wasatch Front, but it's 41 degrees, so it's a great November fall afternoon for high school football. We expect a fantastic football game today. Jordan in the white jerseys, maroon helmets, kicking off to the Brighton Bengals in their dark blue jerseys and helmets with orange trim, and the ball goes into the end zone. It will be a touchback. So we are underway here in the semifinal, the first semifinal of the day. Brighton and Jordan coming up later tonight at 6:30 right here on KSL.com. It's Lone Peak and Bingham. The Miners coming in undefeated will take on the Knights, and that will be coming up. The winner of that game will take on the winner of this game next week for the 5A championship. All right, first play coming up here for the Brighton Bengals. Osa Messina, number 3, right there. He is the main man when it comes to running the football, and he is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage by a host of Jordan Beat Diggers. Clay Moss, who also is the main running back for the Jordan Beat Diggers, in on the stop. The lights are on here at Rice-Eccles Stadium, and we expect it to probably get down in the mid-30s by the time this day is over. Robbie Hutchins, the quarterback, the quick pass out to Osa Messina, and he'll pick up 7 yards to the 27-yard line. Osa Messina, right there you see him, just a junior. He has had a number of great games, a couple of games over 200 yards. Last week, Brighton and Bengal met October 16th. Brighton scored 13 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to win it by 13 over Jordan, 34-31. Osa Messina had 30 yards rushing in the first half, 140 yards on the ground in the second half. 3rd and 3, pass complete from Hutchins to Isaiah Kafusi, and that is a first down, 14-yard pickup, and Brighton moving the chains here early on in this football game. Less than a minute gone by. There you see Hutchins rolling, and just a nice little down and out pass by Kafusi, and the 6'2", 185-pound junior hauls it in. 1st and 10, Brighton at the 42-yard line. Trips receiver to the left. Fake to Messina. It's Hutchins. and he'll pick up a couple out to the 44-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 8. Robbie Hutchins, 6'3", 190-pound junior. Drew Jensen, also the quarterback, but last week, after coming back from a injured hand, he does have a brace and padding on his hand. Broke his hand, but he came back last week, scored 5 touchdowns, including the game winner over Harriman with 41 seconds left. And that's Drew Jensen now in the shotgun, all by his lonesome. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Jensen will take it himself. He gets up near midfield down to the 49-yard line. He'll be about a half a yard shy of the first down. Yeah, so Drew Jensen, another weapon that Brighton has in its arsenal, as they relied so much on Osa Messina most of the season, while Drew recovered from his hand injury about the 5th game of the season, and he came on in a big way last week with 5 touchdown runs. Hutchins back in there, 3rd and a yard from the 49-yard line. Messina, plenty of room for Osa Messina, into the Jordan secondary. Osa Messina at the 20-yard line, knocked out at the 19-yard line. 30-yard pickup for Osa Messina. And what a big hole that offensive line opened up on that left side for Messina. There it is, right there, untouched. He wasn't even touched until he was 25 yards down the field. Cooper Clark knocking Messina out of bounds at the, well, they'll call it the 17-yard line. So that's a 32-yard pickup. 1st and 10 from there for the Brighton Bengals. Double receivers left and right. Messina in the backfield with Hutchins. Hutchins going to throw. Here, faked it, and he goes down at the 22-yard line. Clay Moss, the guy that got there. Hutchins wanted to go to the right side on a quick hitter, but nothing there. Right there he fakes, and that's when the pass blocking broke down, and Clay Moss comes in for the sack. Loss of 4. 2nd down and 14 now from the 21-yard line. Drew Jensen. Drew Jensen come back in. He's the slot back on the left side. They got to be aware of where he is. Hutchins. He's got Jensen wide open, but he didn't find him. He hits the man out in the flat, though. That's Alec McCardle. And did Robbie Hutchins miss Drew Jensen wide open down the middle, but he instead went to the flat pattern. And he picks up 7 yards. Knocked out at the 14-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Be interesting to see if they come back with that play with Drew Jensen in that slot formation. He's on the slot on the right. Hutchins now going to the end zone. Broken up by Mason Kruger, the senior. Nice defensive play there. Isaiah Kafusi was the intended receiver, so that brings up 4th down and 7. Pass, if it was a little higher, it would have been okay, but just a nice play by Mason Kruger. He's 6'3", he used all that length right there. Hunter Dahl comes in to kick the field goal. It's a 31-yard field goal attempt. It is up, and it is good. So Brighton on the board first, taking the opening kickoff. And with 9:31 left, the Bengals lead the Jordan Beat Diggers 3-0 right here on 5A semifinal day and Game Night Live. Brighton takes the opening kickoff, and Hunter Dahl finishes it off with a 31-yard field goal. Now, earlier today in the 3AA semifinal, Dixie, number 1 team in 3AA, or the number 2 team in 3AA, lost to number 4 Desert Hills 21-14. So next week, the 3AA championship, Desert Hills and Pineview, and you can watch that right here on KSL.com. Kickoff is, oh man, that is not what you wanted to have happen. Down at the 2-yard line, Cooper Clark couldn't handle the kick, so he fell on it. He had plenty of time to pick it up and try to pick up some more yardage, but now Austin Kafensis and the Jordan Beat Diggers will start just inside their own 2-yard line. Of course, quarterback for the Beat Diggers, Austin Kafensis. Mr. Football from a year ago, as you watch Cooper Clark just can't get a hold of that football, and then you see he had plenty of time. There's a Bengal, but he wanted to play it safe. So Austin Kafensis, Mr. Football in 5A in the state of Utah a year ago, in at quarterback, and he hands off to Clay Moss. Clay Moss picks up a couple out to the 4-yard line. Osa Messina right there to make the stop for the Bengals, as well as Isaac Vance. Yeah, Austin Kafensis had a lot of weapons last year, but then some of the players from Jordan, as you see Austin right there, went and played baseball only and then transferred. So that left a little weapons, and Jordan got off to a slow start, but they've really come on now. Kafensis, Kruger can't hang on. Are they going to call it a catch and fumble? No, that's a good call. Mason Kruger had it in his hands. It had been plenty for a first down, but he just couldn't hang on that pass from Kafensis. There you see Kafensis right on the money, and when Kruger went to tuck it away, he missed his hip. And so it's incomplete. So 3rd and 8 from the 4. And Kafensis has really come on the last few games and played like he has done in the past couple of years. Pass incomplete to Clay Moss off the tip of his hand. And so the Jordan Beat Diggers go 3 and out, and Brighton now will get great field position as the Diggers will have to punt this thing away from the back of their end zone. Not a way that you want to start if you're Coach Eric Kerr and the Jordan Beat Diggers. The kick is a liner, and it goes out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Drew Jensen let that thing go out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and that's where Brighton will take over. Oh, hold on a second. We've got a flag down on the 5-yard line, and it looks like they're headed back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like it'll be on Jordan, so the officials talking with Brighton to figure out what they want to do. We'll get the call here momentarily. I think you're going to make him kick it again. All right, there you heard it. Too many men on the line, so they're going to have to re-kick this thing, and why not? Now Drew Jensen is back at the 35-yard line, so Brighton, barring something crazy, should get fantastic field position. And the kick is not a good one, and it goes out of bounds at the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. So they picked up 15 yards from that penalty and making them have a redo, and the Bengals now in fantastic field position. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Beat Digger. Well, actually, they marked it on the 27-yard line. So that's a net punt of 26 yards. So far, everything going Brighton's way, and the Beat Diggers having trouble getting off the schneid here. Robbie Hutchins under center now. Osa Messina behind him. The handoff on the delay to Messina. Osa Messina all the way down to the 4-yard line. 23-yard gain for Osa Messina. 32-yard pickup on the first drive. And a 23-yard run there. And the Bengals have it 1st and goal at the Jordan 4-yard line. So the Bengals having a chance to just get a major grip on this football game here. Less than 4 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Osa Messina now in the Wildcat formation, and he calls timeout. Little indecision by the Brighton Bengals there. They came out in the Wildcat formation with Osa Messina in the backfield, so they want to talk it over. 8:02 left. Bengals threatening once again, leading 3-0 on Game 9 Live. All right, here we go. First down and goal from the 4-yard line. Osa Messina in the Wildcat formation. And he will take it right up the middle, and he's stuffed. Maybe a gain of a yard. Solomon Mate stops him after a yard gain. Colton Shaver also there to help out. Now Hutchins come back in at quarterback. Josh Thompson, the up back. Osa Messina, the second back. And Thompson is stopped. Gain about a yard. Mate is there to stop him. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Thompson, up back, Messina. And it's Thompson again. And are they going to give him the touchdown? The line judge comes in and said no. Actually, that was Osa Messina trying to move the pile. So now it's 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Ryan Bullis deciding to go for it. They've tried 3 running plays right up the middle, and they've gained 3 yards. Boy, what a big play here early on in the first quarter. Under 6.5 to play. Again, Messina in the backfield behind Thompson and Hutchins. Messina. Did he get in? No signal yet. Touchdown, Brighton. The line judge come running in, and he saw that he was across the goal line, and Osa Messina is in for the 1-yard touchdown. And now the Bengals, with the extra point coming up, can take a 10-0 lead with 6:15 left in the first quarter. He didn't get in by much, but he got in. Hunter Dahl to kick the extra point. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 6:15 left. Brighton Bengals out to a 10-0 lead over the Jordan Beat Diggers. This is 5A semifinal high school football here on Game 9 Live. Osa Messina, the main man on that drive, a 23-yard run and then the 1-yard touchdown run. And it's now 10-0. Brighton Bengals out in front of the Beat Diggers. 6:15 left in the first quarter. It's a short kick, and it's taken at the 9-yard line. He's pushed back to the 15, but they'll mark him out at the 20. Christian Shaver, the return man. Sione Hayamuli Lund made the tackle. So now a little bit better field position for the Beat Diggers than their first drive, where they started on the 2. Austin Confensis will try to get something going here. He's got Clay Moss in the backfield. 3 receivers right, single man to the other side. Confensis out of the shotgun. Austin picks up 6 yards to the 26. Dane Kuzer in on the tackle. 2nd down and 4 for the Beat Diggers. Brighton off to a slow start. 7-5 overall, 3-2 in Region 3. Clay Moss got it. Clay Moss got some room across the 30. First down to the 33-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the run. Jordan got here with a 62-42 win over Pleasant Grove. Brighton got here with a 41-36 win over Harriman. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Dennis Lal in motion. The handoff to Lal. And nice defense on the left side by the Brighton Bengals to stretch that play out. Alec McCardell, one of the first guys to get there. Isaiah Kafusi was also there on the stop. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. Under 5 to play here in the first quarter. 10-0 Brighton. Jordan's second possession. Confensis will throw. Now he goes down. Austin Confensis is brought down, and Isaiah Kafusi, the senior, does the trick there all the way back to the 25-yard line. That's a loss of 7 on the play. 3rd and 18. Coming up for Austin Confensis and the Jordan offense. No huddle. They go into the spread. 3 receivers left. Single receiver to the right. Confensis out of the shotgun. Little miscommunication with his receiver, Nathan Maurer. So once again, the Beat Diggers will have to punt. And again, Brighton will get pretty good field position. Drew Jensen back to receive the kick inside his own 45. There you see Ryan Bullitt has to be happy with the way things have gone so far. Low snap, and he got the kick away. There was a little bit of bumping there, but it was not roughing the kicker. And so Brighton will once again start in Jordan territory. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Already up 10-0. And they've got a great chance right here to capitalize and really, really take control of this football game. Eric Kerr, they're in the beanie, trying to figure a way that he can inject some life into his football team right now. They trail 10-0. Spread formation for Drew Jensen now in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Osa Messina in the slot to the left. The handoff on the flanker reverse, we've got a flag on the play. Sione Hayamuli Lund, the ball carrier. He'll pick up 5, but let's see what the flag is. Holding Brighton, so that'll move them back into their own territory. Colton Shaver, the guy that made the stop on Hayamuli Lund. So it's a spot foul where the holding occurred. So they'll mark this football back on the 42-yard line of Brighton. It'll be 1st and 21. Hutchins back in at quarterback. Osa Messina flanked to his right. 3 receivers left, single receiver to the right. Kafusi's to the right. Hutchins going to throw to Kafusi, but it's incomplete. Mason Kruger right there on the coverage with him step for step, and Hutchins off target. 2nd down and 21 from the 42-yard line. Hutchins tries the screen, and he has Messina. As that play looked to have a little problem, but then Messina just emerged from the mass of humanity and picked up a couple of yards to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 3, 3rd down and 18. There you see that there's kind of a log jam right there on the left side, and Messina was able to pick up 3 yards on that pass completion. 3rd and 18. Here comes the pressure. Hutchins got his receiver, can't find him. He had Drew Jensen, but Drew could only get one hand on it. I couldn't see if that was the hand that was padded. I don't think it was. Hutchins did a nice job to avoid the pressure coming from the left side, and then nearly was able to connect with Drew Jensen. So Drew Jensen back in a shallow punt formation at the 40-yard line. It's blocked by Clay Moss. And the ball is recovered. It will be Jordan football at the 16-yard line. Mate was the guy that was there to make sure that it was Jordan football, as Clay Moss came right through on that delayed punt by Drew Jensen, and Clay couldn't pick it up, and Mate came up with it. So 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Asa Kafensis collides with Moss and then picks up 6 yards down to the 10-yard line. So Eric Kerr needed something to inject some life into his football team here in the first quarter, and I think that did it. The block punt, and now it is 2nd down and 4 after that 6-yard gain. Moss. Clay Moss trying to fight for the 1st down, and he's got it. He was hit right at the 1st down marker and then fell forward down to the 5-yard line. So it will be 1st and goal from the 5 for the Beat Diggers, and they've got a great chance now to get right back into this football game with 2:12 and counting left in the first quarter. Kafensis in the shotgun, flanked to his right is Clay Moss. Kafensis will try the left side, and it's stuffed right there. Osa Messina just blew that play up right from the beginning. Kafensis didn't have any chance to get any kind of momentum. Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and goal from the 7. Kafensis down to the 2. Pickup of 5. 3rd and goal from the 2 now for the Beat Diggers. Again, Osa Messina there on the tackle. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Clay Moss, touchdown, Jordan. Clay Moss takes it in for the 2-yarder, and the Jordan Beat Diggers are right back into this baby. The extra point is up, and it is good by Josh Villamore. And with 1:20 left, first quarter, Jordan Beat Diggers have cut into that Brighton lead. Is now 10-7 here on Game Night Live. A Clay Moss block punt, and then a Clay Moss 2-yard touchdown, and the Beat Diggers are right back into this thing now, down only 10-7. The reverse by the Bengals on the kickoff. Drew Jensen trying to find some room, and he finds a little bit out to the 29-yard line. That was kind of a delayed reverse by the Bengals, but it did pick up a few yards, and Brighton will have it 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Now that 10-point lead is down to 3. Messina, flag on the play, picks up 11, but this one will be coming back. Jackson Barton called for the holding. Barton, 6'8", 296-pounder. I believe he's going to Michigan. So it'll be marked back at the 22-yard line, 1st and 17. Hutchins has his man open in midfield, down at the 43-yard line of Jordan. Alec McCardell making the catch. Connor Bolingbrook making the stop, but what a big play there. "36-yard hookup. Hutchins to McCardell. And now Brighton back in business, 1st and 10 at the Jordan 42-yard line. Thompson, first back through, nothing there. Ethan Christensen, number 94, making the stop. Christensen, a junior. And with that play, we come to the end of the first quarter. 10-7, Brighton leading Jordan after 1 here on the 5A semifinal Friday on Game Night Live. right, we start the second quarter. Brighton with football and a 10-7 lead over the Jordan Beat Diggers. Second down and 9. Drew Jensen in at quarterback. He's going to throw. Lob it up to his man, and it's incomplete. Isaiah Kafusi, the intended receiver, and Cooper Clark on the coverage. Hey, we want to know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. In the comment box where you're watching this game right now, just let us know your name and where you're watching the game and who you're rooting for. Either in the comment box below the video or in the shout-out box, if that's what you have. Want to know where you're watching the game? Third down and 9. Hutchins, Drew Jensen. Jensen makes one man miss. Can't make the other man miss. Down at the 34-yard line. He's going to be about a yard and a half shy of the first down. So another decision time for Ryan Bullitt and the Brighton Bengals. Looks like he's going for it. Fourth down and a yard. Yesterday we had someone from London, Rio de Janeiro, Hawaii, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the KSL Broadcast House. Here we go, 4th and 1. Messina in the I formation. The handoff to Messina. Slips down as he tried to make a move. He had the first down. He had plenty of room, but then he slipped, and he made it by about a half a yard. So first down Bengals right there. He would have had the first down easily, but then he slipped, but he had enough. But it wasn't by much. Needed to get just to the 31, and that's what he did. First and 10 from there, just underway here in the second quarter. Bengals with a football and a 10-7 lead over Jordan. Hutchins in the backfield in a shotgun. Hands to Messina. Messina across the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Pickup of 3. Second down and 7. Colton Shaver in on the stop. Alec McCardell bringing in the play for Robbie Hutchins. Two receivers right, two receivers left. Messina in the backfield. Fake to Messina. Hutchins across the middle. Is it picked off? No. Cooper Clark almost with a spectacular pick as he played that perfectly. And if we see this on replay, you'll see him play this like textbook right there and then just cut it off and almost made a great catch. Heck of a defensive play by the sophomore Cooper Clark. 3rd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Hutchins has a receiver caught inside the 10 and down at the 7-yard line. $19-yard pickup. Chandler G making the reception and hanging on, and now it's first down and goal from the 7-yard line. Nice play by the senior Chandler G. Messina bounces off a couple of beat diggers inside the 5 down at the, let's call it the 3. It'll be second down and goal from there. Clay Moss in on the stop. Once again, in the comment box right below the video or the shout-out box, if that's what you have, we want to know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. So just write a little something for us, and we'll see who the farthest away is watching this game tonight. Second and goal, Messina. Hit by Clay Moss, and then he picks up a yard after the initial hit. 3rd and goal from the 2. Third and and goal. Under 9.5 to play here in this first half. It's 10-7 Brighton. Trying to tack on some more right here. It's been tough sledding for the Bengals the couple times they've been down in this position. Messina's got it. Osa Messina's in for the 2-yard touchdown. Brighton Bengals back on the board. Osa Messina, 6'4", 210-pound junior. Second touchdown here in the first half. And the Bengals can go up by 10 once again with the extra point by Hunter Dahl. Kick is up, and this one is good. 9:07 left in the first half, and the Bengals back out in front by 10, 17-7. This is the 5A semifinal right here on Game Night Live. Osa Messina, 2-yard touchdown. Brighton Bengals back out on top by 10, 17-7. 9:07 left in the first half. We have a grandma, Adrian, in Prescott, Arizona, rooting and praying for the Jordan Beat Diggers, and especially for our shiner, number 14, Mason Kruger. He shines. XOXO. All right, Grandma. We'll watch for Mason. Also, Carissa, watching from Sandy. Go Brighton. Laura, go Beat Diggers. Also have one from Jeremy, watching from Dakota Dunes, South Dakota. Go Beat Diggers. So Dakota Dunes. Austin Kafensis going to Mason Kruger, and it's incomplete. Grandma, Mason almost had one for you. Second down and 10 from the 20. Alex McCardle right there had a hand on it. And then it also, Simi Fahoko was right there as well. Kafensis to throw again. Here comes the pressure. Gets away from one guy. Austin Kafensis brought down at the 27-yard line. That's a pickup of 7 on the QB scramble. That'll bring up third down and 3. Isaiah Kafusi in on the stop. Isaiah is a Jackson Kafusi is a sophomore. Isaiah Kafusi is a senior. Third and 3. Kafensis close to the first down. Needed to get to the 30-yard line. I think he's about a yard shy. Now what does Eric Kerr want to do? I think he's going to go for it at his own 29-yard line. 4th and 1. Kafensis, Clay Moss, first down. Oh, what a gutsy call by Eric Kerr and the Beat Diggers, and it pays off with a 4-yard run by Clay Moss and a first down, Beat Diggers. Wow. A lot of confidence in your offensive line right there. There you see Eric Kerr pulling off a 4th down and a yard at his own 29-yard line. Defenses. Kruger threw his hands and then nearly picked off. Mason couldn't quite hang on to that one. Sage Nelson on the coverage there. 2nd down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Under 8 to play here in the first half. 17-7, Brighton with a 10-point lead. Kafensis back in the shotgun, flanked to his right by Clay Moss. Kafensis, the quick slant. Kruger, that pass was a little bit behind him, and Kruger couldn't hang on. McCardell on the coverage for Brighton. 3rd and 10. That was a tough ball to catch, as it was a little bit behind him. That brings up 3rd and long here. Kafensis, ball tipped. Kruger catches it this time, fighting for the 1st down. He's got it at the 45-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain. Nice play by Mason Kruger. Grandma in Prescott, Arizona. That's your grandson. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Kafensis on the keeper. 2 yards, that's it. 2nd down and 8. Clock running, under 7.5 to play here in the first half. 17-7, Brighton with a 10-point lead over the Beat Diggers. Beat Diggers with the football. 2nd down and 8. Kafensis out of the shotgun. Clay Moss in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the left. Kafensis, Kruger. McCardell with another nice defensive play. Got his hand up at the last moment to tip it away. Alec McCardell, 5'9", and Mason Kruger, 6'3". Eric Kerr and Austin Kafensis trying to take advantage of that mismatch as far as height is concerned, but so far McCardell's doing a great job. Here comes the pressure. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by the Brighton Bengals. Simi Fehoko, the sophomore. Give credit to the pressure, though, by the defensive line. As you saw, pressure coming up by the Bengals, and that forced Kafensis to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to, and it's an interception. So the Bengals in business again. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of Jordan. Osa Messina again in the secondary, and he is pummeled. A forearm shiver by Christian Shaver. A shiver by Shaver. "13-yard pickup. Got to see if that's a hit to the helmet. Now, I don't know why that's not a hit to the head. If anything was a hit to the head, that was a hit to the head. Osa Messina pops right back up. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hutchins going deep. Incomplete. Isaiah Kafusi trying to go up over the defender to pick that up. Second down and 10. Well, things got heated just for a little bit after that hit by Shaver. And apparently the officials deemed it a clean hit. Messina again stopped at the line of scrimmage, but then fights forward for a couple down at the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Under 6 to play here in the first half. Bengals with a 10-point lead and the football. Drew Jensen now in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Osa Messina in the slot on the right side. Drew Jensen trying to find his way through the middle. He's going to be short of the first down by 3 yards. He picked up a couple. So that brings up 4th down and about 3. Colton Shaver in on the stop. 4th and 3. Ryan Bullitt and the Bengals going for it. Drew Jensen in the shotgun, 3 receivers left. Osa Messina in the slot on the right. Drew Jensen trying to pick his way. He's got a first down out of the 20-yard line. Make it just inside the 20. And that's a pickup of 6 yards. First down, Brighton. First and 10, Brighton, under 5 minutes to play now. First half, right at the 20-yard line. Already leading by 10, 17-7. Messina. Osa Messina got a flag on the play. This will be coming back. Osa Messina down inside the 10-yard line. That's a 12-yard pickup, but this will be coming back because there's a flag in the backfield, which pretty much says holding. Mate on the stop. First and 21 at the 31. Hutchins got a receiver inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. 15-yard pickup to Isaiah Kafusi. Kafusi is Hutchins' main target so far here in the first half. That's a 15-yard gain, second down and 6. Mason Kruger in on the stop. Second down and 6 from the 16-yard line. Osa Messina in the staggered eye. He has the handoff. Osa Messina bounces off a couple of beat diggers all the way down inside the 5-yard line. 11-yard pickup, first and goal, Brighton. Mate in again on the stop. But it's first down and goal from the 4-yard line. 3.5 to play, first half. Messina, right side, stuffed. Maybe a yard gain, that's it. Emmett Lee-Sang making the stop on Messina. Maybe a half a yard, that's about it. Second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Brighton has 2 timeouts left. Under 3 to play now in the first half. Jordan has all 3 of its timeouts remaining. And the Bengals taking a long time to get the play in. 12 seconds on the play clock. Hutchins under center, high formation again. Messina will get the handoff, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Clay Moss. You know, a lot is said about Clay Moss as a running back, but man, he is having a heck of a football game on the defensive side. Hasn't really been able to get going on offense, but boy, he is making some big stops. Clay Moss had a big playoffs last year. In the playoffs, I believe he averaged like 145 yards a game on the ground. 2 minutes remaining, and I believe that Ryan Bullitt will take a timeout for the Brighton Bengals. And he will. 1:54 left, first half. Timeout on the field. Brighton 17-7 over Jordan. This is Game Night Live. All right, welcome back. Brighton has it third down and goal from the 7-yard line. We have Dave watching from Burley, Idaho. He's just a football nut. Thanks, Dave, for watching. Third and goal from the 7 for Brighton. Hutchins could not communicate with Drew Jensen, so that's incomplete. And let's see if Ryan Bullitt goes for the touchdown or the field goal. I believe he's going to bring the field goal unit on. Yes, he is. Here comes Hunter Dahl. So Hunter Dahl on to attempt his second field goal of the first half. It'll be marked at the 14-yard line, a 24-yard field goal attempt by Hunter Dahl, the senior. Kick is up and it is good, so the Bengals get 3 points out of that. And now Brighton leads Jordan 20-7 with 1:45 left in the first half here on Game Night Live. .45 left, first half. Brighton now on top by 13, 20-7 over the Jordan V. Diggers. Dahl ready to kick this thing away. And it goes out of bounds. So Jordan will have pretty good field position for the final 1:45 of the first half, trailing 20-7. Now these two teams met on October 16th. Brighton, it was tied in the fourth quarter, but then Brighton scored 13 unanswered in that final quarter to beat the Beat Diggers 34-21. Osa Messina in that ball game at 170 yards rushing, 140 coming in the second half. That was one of two losses for the Beat Diggers in Region 3. Ostick offenses out of the shotgun. We got a flag.
ball, snap infraction, offense, 5 yards, first down.
Snap infraction. Defenses. Mason Kruger's got it. Out near midfield, 48-yard line. 13-yard hookup. First down, Jordan. 1:38 left, first half. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Kafensis out of the shotgun. In the flat, cannot make the connection.
Get the hell out of here, England.
Don't have an 18 on our roster. We'll have to find out who that is. Ben Bolter. Ben Bolter's number 18. Kafensis eludes the rush, and Kafensis cross midfield to the 48-yard line. Make it the 49-yard line. Third and 8, Kafensis caught and dropped. It was caught, but then Josh Thompson just put a licking on the receiver, Kostas Sergakis. Sergakis had it, and then Josh Thompson just lowered and separated ball from Sergakis, and Sergakis is a little wheezy right now. Let's see if what this hit was. He lowered the head, and I'm going to try to find out the rule on lowering your head to make a tackle on a receiver. Boy, you can tell he got it right in the jaw. Boy, that's good to see Sergakis get up and walk out. Fourth down and 8. Eric Kerr with 59 seconds left. Will he try a fake? Nope. The punt, I think, touched the Brighton Bengal. Let's see what the official says. Hold on. They're looking around to see if it touched the Brighton Bengal. It was close. And they say it is Brighton football. That was close, as it was a short punt, and one of the Bengal football players didn't realize where the football was, and Jordan thought it may have touched him. 50 seconds left, first and 10, Brighton. Hutchins. Caught, across the 40, out at the 44-yard line. Chandler G with the reception. 19-yard pickup. Jordan may have thought that Brighton would just run this clock out, but they got 43 seconds left. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. They have one timeout left. Hutchins fakes. Now he throws. Caught. 39-yard line of Jordan. Clock stopped to move the chains. 16-yard pickup. So Brighton not sitting on this 13-point lead. They want some more. They've got a timeout left. Clock now continues to run. 30 seconds left. Hutchins. Drew Jensen, 30-yard line. He doesn't go out of bounds. He doesn't go out of bounds. And he needed to go out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that will force Brighton to take a timeout. Drew Jensen had a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock, but he tried to pick up another yard or two. They got one timeout. The clock stopped with the moving of the chains, and now it's running. By not going out of bounds, that cost Brighton about 10 seconds. Hutchins, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Hutchins, Drew Jensen. Now he gets out of bounds at the 16-yard line with 1 second left. 1 second left. And I believe Hunter Dahl's coming on for a field goal. So Drew Jensen, bless his heart, was right on the sideline, could have stepped out, and they could have had a couple of more plays, but he tried to get a few more yards. And I think Coach Bullitt is talking to Drew Jensen over there right now, and he knows it. Hunter Dahl, ball marked at the 22. It's a 32-yard field goal. High snap, gets it down, kick is up, and kick is good. As time expires, Hunter Dahl with a 32-yard field goal at halftime. The first 5A semi of the day. Brighton leads Jordan 23-7 here on Game Night Live. Back in 15 minutes with the second half kickoff. We'll see you in 15. All right, everybody, welcome back to the second half here. Brighton leading 23-7. Austin Kafensis on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete. Spencer Cook, the intended receiver. Second down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Kafensis. Kruger's got it across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That's an 11-yard connection. 1st and 10, Jordan. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Fake to Clay Moss. Kafensis has got it on the keeper, and he slides down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 6 for Austin Kafensis. Jarka writes from Layton on our comment box. Not a good start for the high-powered Diggers. Kafensis inside the 40. Down at the 38-yard line. That's a first down. 4-yard pickup. Jack from Ogden said, go Jordan. Jason in Brazil, class of 89 for Brighton High. Go Bengals. Clay Moss has it on the screen. Clay Moss inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. And that's going to be close to another first down. It is. So we have a viewer in Brazil. Thank you, Jason. Toby Wilson watching from San Diego, cousin of Robbie Hutchins, the quarterback for Brighton. Of course, he's rooting for Brighton. Clay Moss inside the 25. Sage Nelson makes the stop. Logan McGregor and Nick Wagner from Williston State College in North Dakota saying, go Bengals. I know Rod Zundel. Hi, Dart. Oh, the Dart and Danny McGregor group. Thanks for watching, Logan. Clay Moss with it. Clay Moss inside the 10. We got a flag. This is going to be coming back. Clay Moss all the way down to the 7-yard line, holding Jordan. Jay Witt said, go Brighton. Grandma Joe from Victorville, California. Didn't go to work today, so I could watch the game. Rooting for number 74, Tyson Aldridge, the best center ever. Go Drew Jensen. Tyson has you covered. All right, a couple of grandmas watching. Awesome. All right, if you want to comment, there's a comment box right below the video. Let us know where you're watching this game and who you're rooting for. Love to hear from you. Austin Kafensis got a man just over the outstretched fingertips of his intended receiver at the 5-yard line. Oh, so close. Nathan Maurer, the intended receiver. Simi Fahoko in on the coverage. 3rd down and 15. Kafensis going deep again. Got his receiver knocked away at the last moment. Oh, what a great play by the Brighton Bengals. Jackson Kafusi, the sophomore, with a fantastic play at the last moment, just knocks it away from the intended receiver. Wow, what a play. Saved a touchdown right there. 4th down and 15 from the 32-yard line. Jordan going for it. Kafensis. Kruger out of bounds, incomplete. And the ball is turned over on downs. McCardell doing a nice job defending Mason Kruger on that play, as he's done most of the game so far. So the Brighton Bengals will take over, leading 23-7. A couple of minutes gone by here in the 3rd quarter, as the defense holds. Messina just leveled after a couple of yard gain. And here's Colton Shaver again. Gain of 2 by Messina, 2nd down and 8. Hutchins out in the flat, ball falls incomplete, but they say that it was caught and then fumbled by Drew Jensen, but he falls on it. No gain on the play, 3rd down and 8. Hutchins caught, 1st down. Brighton, Isaiah Kafusi. 14-yard pickup. (23-7) Brighton with the lead and the football. 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Osa Messina hit just as he received the handoff. Maybe a half a yard, that's it. Second down and 9 for Brighton. Clock running, 8.5 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Brighton up 23-7. Hutchins. McCardell had it go through his hands. Christian Shaver there on the coverage. May have interrupted his sight there for just a moment, and it falls incomplete. You see Shaver just in front of him just for a moment. Hutchins caught inside the 40, 37-yard line. 15-yard connection. Hutchins, Isaiah Kafusi, another 1st down for the Brighton Bengals. In that first half, Osa Messina had 16 carries for 103 yards rushing. 2 touchdowns. Robbie Hutchins, 12 of 18, 170 yards through the air. Austin Kafensis, only 2 of 12 with an interception. Kafensis did have 30 yards on the ground. Clay Moss, 20. Brighton's defensive line, tough to penetrate today. Hutchins fakes to Messina. Hutchins is going long. Has a receiver in and out of his hands. Garrett Mifflin, I believe. No, excuse me, that was Simi Fehoko. Oh, and he knows that he had a chance to put this game away right there. Hutchins laid it out there, but Fehoko couldn't catch up with it. Second down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Messina stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Clay Moss there again to make the tackle. Ethan Christensen there as well. Third down and 9. Just inside the 37-yard line. 7.5 and counting left in the third quarter. 23-7, Brighton on top of Jordan by 16. Jordan, the defending 5A champs, trying to get back to the title game, but they got a tough road to hoe now. Hutchins, that's interference. Cooper Clark got to the intended receiver, Chandler G, a fraction before the ball arrived, and that will be a 15-yard penalty, which will result in a first down.
Pass interference, number 3, defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Results in a first down.
You know, I've wondered, what do you think about, in high school and college, they never would announce the number of the player with the penalty. Then they started doing it in college, and now they're doing it in high school. You know what? In the comment box, what do you think about the officials now saying who the penalty was on? They never did that in the olden days. Just curious. Anybody really concerned about that? Put it in the comment box as well. Osa Messina busts through to the secondary. Still on his feet. Osa Messina going to the touchdown. No! Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Osa Messina, tough running for the big 6'4" junior. Bounces off a couple of beat diggers. They didn't get their arms around him. Breaks one tackle right there by Mason Kruger. And then, stepped out. Nice play. Nice call by the official right on top of it. And we've got an injured player down at the 20-yard line. And that's Clay Moss. Oh, man. Clay Moss down on the field. Boy, and he looks to be in pain, too. Darn it. And Clay Moss now coming off the field. And he is really holding that left leg. And we got a flag on the play from Eric Kerr. Eric Kerr is out arguing with the officials. We can't see it on the monitor, but he's out there arguing with the official and got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. As Clay Moss is going to the sideline, really holding that left leg. Oh, man. There you see Clay Moss coming off the field, and oh man, you see just dragging that left lane. Oh man, that's not a good sign. And then moments after that, Eric Kerr was out discussing something with the officials, and he said the magic words and got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And so now it's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Messina, touchdown, Brighton. Osa Messina, 3rd touchdown on the afternoon. And now Brighton is blowing this thing wide open. And now Mason Kruger is down at the goal line and still waiting for medical personnel, but they're still attending to Clay Moss. And Kruger, wow. You see Osa Messina going in, and his knee did not touch, and he gets a touchdown. And you see Kruger's underneath that pile, and they're checking on his leg. He's saying that you can see there that he was kind of saying that it got twisted. So, man, things going from bad to worse for the Jordan Beat Diggers. Hopefully Mason Kruger is okay. We'll take a break. There you see Clay Moss on the training table. His left leg was injured, and then as they were working on him, Mason Kruger went down with a left ankle injury. They're working on his left ankle. Dahl in for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 30-7, 7:01 left here in the third quarter. The Brighton Bengals now with a 23-point lead. And there you see Mason Kruger. They're working on his left ankle. So Grandma is watching in Arizona. So wishing the best for Mason. So things have gone from bad to worse here. Clay Moss on the training table with what looks to be a left leg injury, and Mason Kruger also with a left ankle injury. Well, they're bending it. That's a good sign. It might be. It looks like a hip. They're trying to pop it back into place. Wow. Ugh. You got to be tough to have that done to you on the sideline. The kickoff into the end zone, touchback. Man, oh man, you have to be tough. That's Mason Kruger still down on the sideline. They're still working on his left ankle. Boy, now, I guess it's the knee. So were they trying to pop the knee back into place? I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to play one right now, but man, Clay Moss, a tough cookie. Whew. All right, here we go. Austin Kafensis needs to get to work and needs to get to work in a hurry. Here, the pressure came, and he had to unload. Intended for A.J. Townsend. And there you see Mason Kruger being helped off. It doesn't look like he's coming back into the game. Second down at 10. Out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. A.J. Townsend with a 6-yard reception. Let's see how Austin Kafensis handles without his main running back, Clay Moss. And his receiver, Mason Kruger, both out now. Kafensis with the short gain out to the 28. That will bring up 4th down and 2. And Eric Kerr's going for it. Could be the ball game right here. Kafensis fumbles the football, but I think he fumbled it forward and is recovered by his teammate. Alex Cabrera recovered the fumble, and now they've got to decide if, we got a flag on the play over on the Brighton sideline.
The result of the play is a first down, dead ball, sideline warning, Brighton.
Sideline warning on Brighton, but Kafensis fumbled the ball right at the first down marker, and then Alex Cabrera recovers it at the 31. That's a first down. So a couple of calls, 4th down and short in their own territory, works for the Jordan Beat Diggers this afternoon. Kafensis got his receiver across the middle, near midfield, out at the 48-yard line. Spencer Cook. Excuse me, I think that's Spencer Curtis. 1st and 10 for the Jordan Beat Diggers. Kafensis on the keeper, got a flag on the play. Kafensis is down at the 45 after a 3-yard pickup.
Illegal motion, offense, 5 yards previous spot. First down.
Back 5 yards, 1st and 15. Well, it's all in the hands of that man right there, Austin Kafensis now, down 23. Doesn't have his main receiver, Mason Kruger, or his running back, Clay Moss. So he's got to make something happen. Trying right here. Kafensis out at the 48-yard line. Knocked out by McCardle.
Taken out of bounds by number 2, Rubina. Second down and 10.
Kafensis caught. Down at the 40.
Pass is complete to number 18, Spencer Curtis.
Spencer Curtis on the reception. Third down and 2 at the 40-yard line. Shaver with the first down and a little bit more down at the 31-yard line. Christian Shaver. Been a big man on defense today. Mainly tight end, but he has to go to the running back spot now that Clay Moss is out. Intercepted by the Bengals. We got a flag on the play. Still on the move. And brought down at the 44-yard line. Number 33, but we don't have a 33 on our roster. But we do have a flag back where that interception took place. Looks like they're heading back.
Pass interference, defense, 15 yards from the previous spot, results in a first down.
So a new rule this year that a pass interference is not at the spot of the foul. It's just 15 yards, but that is enough for a first down nonetheless. So it will be first down and 10 for the Beat Diggers as they are still alive now. As the ball will be placed all the way down to the Brighton 11-yard line. See Coach Ryan Bullitt trying to send into plays for his defense. Kafensis with Shaver flanked to his right. Kafensis, ball tipped up and incomplete. Kai Harmer knocked that ball into the air and then it fell incomplete. Second down and 6 for Jordan. Kafensis, couple of yards. Oh, give him one down to 15. Third down and 9.
The ball carrier, number 2, Kafensis. Tackle number 36,
Bracken El Bakri makes the tackle. Third down and 9 from the 15-yard line. Kafensis incomplete. Intended for Dennis or A.J. Townsend. Fourth down and 9 from the 15. It's a 23-point lead. You try to go for a field goal. No. Fourth and 9 at the 15-yard line. Here comes the pressure. Kafensis unloads, got a receiver wide open, but he had to unload a lot earlier than he wanted. Chet Perry was there, but could not make the connection, and hang on, we got a flag. Play may have been called dead. Well, turnover on down, so the Brighton defense holds. And Eric Kerr not having a good day. So the Brighton Bengals will take over, 3:55 left, leading Jordan 30-7. Winner of this game, as it looks like it will be Brighton, will take on the winner of the upcoming 5A semifinal, Lone Peak and undefeated Bingham. That game will take place at 6:30 right here on KSL.com. Osa Messina picks his way to the left side. Osa Messina has a nice gain out to the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 9. It'll bring up, out to the 24-yard line. Gain of 9, second down and 1. Messina again, he has a first down out at the 29-yard line. Pick up 5 yards, first down Brighton. So Brighton, I would assume, would be content just to give it to Osa Messina, give it to Osa Messina, give it to Osa Messina for the final 15 minutes of this ball game. Clock continuing to run, 3 minutes and counting. Two receivers right, two receivers left. Messina across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 2. Second down and 8. Rhett Speth in on the tackle. Across the 40, first down run out to the 42-yard line. That's a pickup of 10. Sione Heamuli Lund with the carry that time. Colton Shaver on the tackle. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Under 2 minutes now to play in the third quarter. Six-yard gain. Heamuli Lund. Second down and 6. Clock continuing to run, 1.5 minutes. Third quarter. 30-7. Bengals of Brighton with the football and the lead. Heamuli Lund tripped up as he crosses the midfield stripe, right near the first down marker. Be about a half a yard shy, maybe a yard shy of the first down. Third and a yard. 45 seconds left. And there you see Clay Moss with the ice on the knee. Tough way for Clay to end his high school football career. But what a career it's been the last 2 years. Heamuli Lund's got some room. Heamuli Lund, nice move. Heamuli Lund inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. 26-yard pickup. Sione Heamuli Lund. So remember what I said. I'd be surprised if they don't give it to Heamuli Lund, Heamuli Lund, Heamuli Lund every time. And now, Heamuli Lund heads to the sideline as we come to the end of the third quarter. All Brighton today, after 3, the Bengals 30, the Meat Diggers 7. We go to the final quarter on the way to the state championship in Class 5A here on Game Night Live. "12 minutes, and Brighton will be in the 5A state championship game, barring a miracle comeback by the Jordan Bead Tigers. Heamuli Lund. Sione Heamuli Lund all the way down to the 5-yard line. 18-yard run. First and goal, Bengals. Boy, that big offensive line, just big old holes for the running backs to run through. First Osa Messina, now Sione Heamuli Lund. First and goal. 2 yards on the pickup. Second and goal. Josh Thompson. The ball carrier on that play. Second down and goal from the 3. Heamuli Lund in the backfield behind Josh Thompson and Robbie Hutchins. Sione Heamuli Lund stopped at the line of scrimmage, and they're not going to let him get any further. Mate in on the tackle right there. He's only a junior. He's 6'1", 280. Hey, I see the sun peeking out and warming up the east side of the stadium. First time we've seen Mr. Sun today. Third and goal. Sione Heamuli Lund's going to have a touchdown. (36-7) Brighton. Hunter Dahl to attempt the extra point. Kick is good. 10:24 left. 37-7. Brighton on its way to the 5A championship here on Game Night Live. Siome Hamuli Lund with the 2-yard touchdown run is now 37-7. Brighton over Jordan. Just over 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, tempers getting a little heated right there, but no harm done. There you see a year ago, Clay Moss, the touchdown reception from Austin Kafensis on their way to the 5A championship. Movement on the line. Kafensis caught, 29-yard line, make it to 30-yard line. 5-yard pickup. Spencer Curtis on the reception. Second down and 10. Drew Jensen on the tackle. Kafensis down. About a half a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Isaiah Kafusi, no. Kafensis on the run this time. Knocked out at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5. It'll be 4th down and 5.
Fourth down, 5 yards to go.
Fourth down and 5. Kafensis caught midfield. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Chet Perry, the senior, making the catch. 17-yard pickup. Kafensis to Cherry. Or Perry, that is. Kafensis again. Nearly a big play to Perry. It falls incomplete. Chandler G on the coverage. 9 minutes exactly remaining here in the fourth quarter. Right now, it's just all a matter of the final score. Brighton's going to win this thing and move on to the 5A title game next week. Take on the winner of Bingham and Lone Peak. They'll get underway at 6:30 right here on KSL.com. Nice bit of running after the catch. A.J. Townsend. 16-yard gain. Got away from the defender there. Makes a nice move and picks up a few more yards. Kafensis going to keep it himself this time. And Kafensis has his biggest run of the day. Austin Kafensis has got a touchdown. Touchdown, Austin Kafensis, 32 yards. And that's what Jordan was hoping for all afternoon, but it just hasn't happened. Austin broke one tackle, another arm tackle, and then just outrun everybody. Extra point is good, 8:37 left. 37-14 here on Game Night Live. 8:37 left. Jordan Zosika fences, 32-yard touchdown run. Here comes the onside kick. McCardell covers it up, and Brighton will have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 37-14, Brighton with the lead over Jordan. 8:36 left. Earlier today in the 3A semifinal, Desert Hills beat Dixie 21-14. So next week it is Desert Hills and Pineview for the 3AA championship. 3 championship games tomorrow at Weber State, 1A, 2A, and 3A. You can watch those games right here on KSL.com. Drew Jensen right up the middle, got plenty of room. Drew Jensen across midfield and down at the 47-yard line of Jordan. That's a 14-yard pickup. 1st down, Bengals. So tomorrow you got another championship Saturday, 1A, 2A, and 3A at Weber State, right here on KSL.com. And next week, of course, we will have the 3AA, the 4A, and the 5A championship games right here on KSL.com. And tomorrow at 6 o'clock on KSL Channel 5, we'll recap the entire semifinals here at Rice Eccles and also be live at Weber State for the up-to-date highlights and results of the championship games tomorrow. That's over on KSL Channel 5 at 6 o'clock. 2 flags on the play, one during the play and then another one after the play.
Holding. Offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeats 1st down. We also have a dead ball. Sideline line. Jordan. Back it up.
After all that, it's 1st and 22 at the 41-yard line. Osa Messina tripped up at the 48-yard line by Cooper Clark. Clock running now, 7:20 left here in the ball game. Brighton just trying to run out this clock and head to the championship game. Osa Messina carrying most of the Beat Diggers team all the way down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 14. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Got a timeout now. Osa Messina may be a little frustrated that he might be getting a little extra shot here or there. So he's coming out. I don't think that he got injured on that play. He is heading back of the team, though. Clock continuing to run, 6:37 and counting. Kamuli Lund has it. Tackled there by Tanner Adamson. To be close to the 1st down. So yeah, Osa Messina now is headed over to the trainer's table on the Brighton side of the field. And that's big news because they got a game to play, a championship game next week. Looks like they're either taking the tape off or retaping the ankle. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Ball on the ground, Jordan recovers. So Jordan recovers. Connor Bolingbrook with the recovery, and there you can see Osa Messina over there on the training table. Doesn't look to be in much pain. Looks like they're just either taking the tape off or retaping that ankle. There you see Sione Hamuli Lund. I believe that Emmett Lisang got in there to knock that football away and recovered by Bolingbrook. So Jordan has it with 6:01 left in the fourth. Kafensis, Answorth tackled immediately, 37-yard line. Gain of 5, second down and 5. Clock continuing to run, 5:45 left, fourth quarter. Kafensis, quarterback draw. Max Linder making the tackle. 5.5 to play. First down and 10 at the 42-yard line. Kafensis is going down. Hamuli Lund on the sack. Clock continues to run, 5:10. Ball back at the 35-yard line. Loss of 7. Second down and 17. Answorth goes through his hands and incomplete. Clock stop, 4:55 left. Third and 17. Kafensis going to keep it. Brought down across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Pickup of 5. Fourth down and 12. Hamuli Lund on the tackle. Fourth down and 12 for the Beat Diggers. They do have all 3 of their timeouts left. Over the head of A.J. Answorth and incomplete. Ball turned over on downs. Alec McCardell on the coverage. And Alec McCardell has had a very good game from his corner spot. He's been stride for stride with the Jordan receivers all afternoon long. Got his hands on a couple of footballs that would have been caught if not for him. So 4:20 left, fourth quarter. Brighton takes over, first and 10 at the Jordan 41-yard line. Osa Messina. Osa Messina knocked out inside the 5-yard line. 36-yard run. First and goal at the 5-yard line. Osa Messina has 3 touchdowns already. Brought down after a 3-yard game at the 2-yard line. 4 minutes left, fourth quarter. 4 minutes until Brighton can officially celebrate its spot in next week's 5A championship game, taking on the winner of Bingham and Lone Peak. That game will take place at 6:30 right here on KSL.com. Touchdown, Brighton. Josh Thompson. Josh Thompson, a senior, in for the 2-yard touchdown. 43-14 with 3:28 left. .328 left. Right now on top, 45-14 over Jordan. This is Game Night Live. Dahl with a kickoff. And it goes into the end zone.
Touchback, first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
There's Austin Kafensis, a touchdown run right there, 32 yards to get on the board. And boy, they were hoping that that would happen a lot more than it did today. But against that Brighton defensive line, it was just very difficult to get anything moving. Pass incomplete to Answorth.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Excuse me, that was A.J. Townsend. Clock stop, 3:23 left in the fourth quarter. Kafensis. Out of bounds at the 32.
Ball carrier is number 2, Austin Kafensis.
Pickup of 12 yards, first down.
First down for the Beatniks.
Caught across midfield, nice catch. Carson Lund, the senior.
First down for Jordan at the 46-yard line.
First down, beat Diggers, 46-yard line. Ball tipped, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Second and 10.
Ball was tipped by Max Linder, the junior, 6'3", 255-pounder. We have a beat digger down near midfield. David Taluga, the 5'11", 260-pound sophomore, is able to get up and walk off under his own power. That's good to see. Jordan has already been rattled with injuries today. Clay Moss's knee and the left ankle of Mason Kruger. Let's hope they're okay. Second down and 10 at the 46 for Austin Kafensis. Kafensis nowhere to go, and he goes down behind the line of scrimmage at the 48-yard line. That's a loss of 2. Bring up 3rd down and 12. Townsend's got it. Nice move inside. 36-yard line. Right near the first down marker. And it is a first down. Pickup of 12. Clock continuing to run now. 2:10 left here in the 4th. Ball on the ground. Kafensis picks it up. And then he goes down after about a 2-yard gain at the 34-yard line. Emily Lund on the tackle. Clock running. Under a minute 40 left. 2nd down and 8. Caught. Inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 10. Carson Lund with the reception. Clock stopped momentarily for a change to move, and then they started up again. 1:20 left. Kafensis is going to run again. Down at the 16-yard line. 6-yard pickup. Sage Nelson on the tackle. Under a minute to play now. Kafensis, Townsend down at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 9, first down. Clock stop. And then with the change, it'll be 1st and goal, Jordan.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Austin Kafensis down at the 1. 2nd down and goal, 30 seconds left. Kafensis, touchdown. 15 seconds left. That drive was all Austin Kafensis, running and passing. With 15 seconds left, here comes the extra point. It's no good. It's 45-20. 15 seconds left here in the ball game. Paxton Kerr, the kicker. The holder, and Josh Villamore, the kicker. 15 seconds left. Right, 44, Jordan 20. Really didn't see this one coming. But the size of Brighton overpowered Jordan. And so Brighton will head to the 5A title game next week. Against the winner of Bingham and Lone Peak. They will kick off in about an hour and a half from now, right here. KSL.com.
Picking up is Brendan Boyd for Jordan. Ball is recovered by number 99,
Isaiah Kafusi with the recovery on the onside kick. 2 seconds tick off the clock. 13 seconds left just to kneel down. And then Brighton will be officially in the 5A championship game. And there it is. So the Brighton Bengals get the win here in the first 5A semifinal, 44-20 over the Jordan Beat Diggers. So the Brighton Bengals will now wait to see who they will face in the championship game next week, either Bingham or Lone Peak. They will kick off at 6:30, and you can watch that game right here on KSL.com. So for now, we will say goodbye, and the final score once again, Brighton 44-20. Brighton in the 5A championship game against either Bingham and Lone Peak. You can see that game coming up at 6:30. So we'll take a break, and we'll see you back here in about an hour and 20 minutes.